Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. His first throw is an interception. Jeremy Chinn has got it. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready. Nice work, boy.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring it down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bombers.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Dobbins takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throw to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of clap. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Set. Here we go. Set. Go.
They're throwing it. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Takes the second down snap. And this one is launched downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Harvey now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first and 10, here's Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time right. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Now Nix on third down. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you. But if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball, More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense to the line fast. 2nd down pass play coming. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He's going deep. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
Ready. Captain.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Joe.
Nix now to throw. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's making a bid for it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action with Nix.
Ryan Brzee on the stop. Taking it down back at the 42.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Nix looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Bombers. Captain. Away.
3rd and long for him here. Looking slant route, complete. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Flying by his back, Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Right on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He'll be quickly trying to get set. Working now from the gun. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing games.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
He's going to throw it. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 28 yards gain on the play.
From the red zone now.
First down. Raiders.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll go down here at the 16. Goes to the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of can hit the ground on this side.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here, and this is 1st and goal.
19 Chargers, Panthers.
They're going play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw here. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone,
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up its excellent opening series. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
you need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he hauls in the interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Brings up 2nd
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Held in left side. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose.
Ready, set.
That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Check smash, check smash. Stop it. Alert, alert.
On first down, Gentile. Keeps himself upright. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You're good on the point after. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Harvey now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
16 at the 23-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A classy route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Matthew Wright for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. They go to Gentile on the dump off. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kids. You want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 70, Denver Wolf. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pressure coming. They take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Mustang 19.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 6, 4, 19, 18, 5, 60 average, 60 average. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on 1st down. Holds in, again it's Bowers. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Raiders grow their early lead to 13. York tacks on that extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
23-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Headed out right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. On the move, headed right. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll be well inside field goal range to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, Raiders.
From the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game. York now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
Look at the drop here to Dobbins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now Nix on third down. Forced out to his right. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
44. Captain, ready?
Throwing here, Nix. Ingram's got another one. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Ready? Black ball 11. Bombers. Away. Joe. Away.
Here's Nix to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that makes it second and long.
Ready? Captain.
Get him.
Nix to throw again. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Bombers, ready? 180, wait.
On third and 2, here's Nix. He puts some air under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down.
Ready? Away.
They'll throw again. Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. Looks away from one. Play good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
2 to 12.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready?
Nix now to throw. He rolls to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, let's go now. Ready.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Raiders.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. York now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The LSU rookie with the pick.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down, play action. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards. That's a Vegas first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And the Broncos corral it. It's a foot race. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. O'Shea's got it. It's complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Motion, motion. Ready. Let's go right now. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
To throw. Here's Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump some of the lead off before the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Right on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drop the lead back to 13.
Broncos 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hold the ready.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is a heater going deep. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders push the lead to 20. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. They've got blackjack on the clock, not a ton of time to use before halftime. On 1st down, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
The 31-yard line.
Nix from the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Captain, captain, captain.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. It's running in route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Nix off the play action. That's cut at the 4. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drop the lead back to 13. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Counter give to Gentry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 10, back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
First down.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Pass play coming here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, hits another interception. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. We've set it down from 37.
Tap, tap. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing to the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Yeah, the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here we go. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Look, this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Some 5 yards.
Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Called in left side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Okay.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throws caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Running quick there. They bring him to the turn. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge result.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off Brandon Jones. Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. There's Darian Porter in on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the Raiders' 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play action with Nix. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than...
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 19-point deficit. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Giving this to Genty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Let's go.
Looking quickly here. They'll go play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Brought in by his back here with Genty. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is credit.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We've set it down from 37.
First down.
Almost set.
First and 10 at the 37.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Matthew Wright.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. And off to Genty. Still has some space inside the 35. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You get that 1st and short, it really does open up the playbook. I mean, you got an opportunity to be aggressive if you want to. But I kind of like that right there. Just stamping it with the 1st down, running it right at him.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Ready.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
Get it.
They'll work against the blitz. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Buying some time right. Moves this one off to Harvey. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Now Nick's on third down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Broncos 49.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Running from the pistol here with Genty. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on first down. It's there, he's got it! And he's short of first after a mile gain.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lewis on the design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the play.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
37.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. Into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to Jeanty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He's managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. After he picked up 3, 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it off. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
This is Jeanty. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Give up the guts. It's Jeanty. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. 3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year.
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick.